great, Vortex. Hi, welcome to RockYourFace.com. I'm Bobbie Schnike. You can also find us on channel 237 on DirecTV. Now, today we have a special guest in the studio. This guy has sold 4 million albums in 3 weeks. I cannot believe it. Can you believe it, Samantha? Anyway, his name is Roland Vortex. So, you sold 4 million albums in 3 weeks. How do you feel about that? There's got to be a ton of pressure.
Pressure. The only one who really understood pressure was David Bowie, okay? So don't even bring pressure up with me.
Right.
There's one thing that you should know. 4 million albums is nothing. Nothing! Compared to what I'm eventually going to be doing. So, let's move on.
People say that you come from a small town on the outskirts of Alabama.
Some say Alabama, some say Rwanda, some say the deep down outbacks of Australia. You know?
I've heard that you were born on Jupiter.
Jupiter. Now that would be outlandish. Jupiter's in space. Okay? How in God's green earth would I be born on Jupiter? Tell me that.
Let's talk about your shoes. You get a shoe. You have your own shoe company. You have your own. You have your own tank company. You build tanks for the military.
Yes. Shoes. I have my own shoes. Roland shoes.
Let's talk about the incident in Minnesota about the baby's face. I mean, people
You know,
say,
I don't know who tells you this shit, man. I don't know who tells you this shit.
Talk about it is just the fact that the baby's face has been exploded from your voice. You have such a strong voice. I mean, that's incredible. That's incredible.
Like I said, I don't know where you get your information from, okay? Her face did not explode off. It melted. There's a big difference there, okay?
Well, how do you think the family feels about that? I mean, that's just, you know, you gotta have some sympathy for the family. What do you think about that?
I didn't buy the album for the kid. There is a clearly put sticker right on the front of the album, may melt face. You know, did her parents read that? Did the baby read that? No, she can't read. She's a baby.
Right. Now, let's talk about the tour. How you tour in a jet plane. You don't like to ride on the bus with all your bandmates. You know, you ride on a jet plane that what's that, F-16? Yeah. Is that
First
true?
and foremost, Roland Vortex doesn't have band members. Do you understand? Roland Vortex is the band. Hence, Vortex.
So how do the other guys feel about riding in a bus while you're in a jet plane? You know.
I haven't spoken with them in years. You know, I don't even know half their names. I could really care less what their names are. They're playing my shit. They're playing my music. Roland Vortex music. That's at RolandVortexMusic.com.
Sure.
Mr. Schnike, if that's your real name. You come at me with these questions about my music. Are you trying to rip me off? Did this guy sign anything before this?
Mr. Roland here. You know.
Vortex.
Sure.
Mr. Vortex. Roland Vortex. Roland Vortex. Roland Vortex.
I can't do this.
Where the fuck are you going?
Samantha.
Hey, you get back here!